what's up, everybody? This is Joshua Moten, your St. Mary Parish reporter, and I'm here at, let's get a look at this. I got Blake, our photographer, getting some good footage of this. This is the first tiny home in Franklin, first approved tiny home. I'm going to take you guys inside because this is pretty revolutionary. This used to be a shed, and things had a little bit of a switch up, and I'll show you the woman who's actually behind all of this, or one of the key players, because as you'll find out in my story later tonight, there's a lot of key players. There we go. First off, get a load of this. I mean, wow. But don't just take my word for it. We're joined with Kenyatta. Tell us who you are and your involvement with this project.
I'm Kenyatta Johnson-Bey, and I'm with Women Enhancement Centers of America, WECANOW.org, and also Dream Builders, who's responsible for this shed turned to tiny home.
Oh my gosh. So I was telling people on Facebook, like outside, it's hard to tell all the excitement that's going on inside. Why don't you kind of give us a little bit of a walkthrough of where we are? As a matter of fact, we just came through the front door. Where are we right now? Where am I standing? Is this like our living room? What is this?
So we try to do this, and we try to do it with the elderly in mind. As you know, we have all lower cabinets because a lot of times they can't, go up high so much, or even if they're in wheelchairs or something like that. But we try to make like a utilization of this space. So that's why we have the big open concept of the kitchen. This actually pulls out, so if they have more people, they can actually have about 8 people dining here.
Wow.
So it doesn't stop them from having company. Mm-hmm. And we try to utilize furniture and things that would be good for tiny living, but minimalist, right?
Yeah, very.
So that we don't take up a lot of the space with big furnitures and that sort of thing.
Oh
so we have a full screen 55-inch television, so they get to, because older people love to watch TV.
Yeah.
Yep. So you have all the basic essentials. You have a dishwasher, a stovetop oven. Mm-hmm. You come in here. We have a full walk-in glass shower, lots of space for the elderly. I'll get out your way.
Yeah, get in here.
Yeah, and it's really nice. We did the barn style so that they feel like cottage style.
Yeah.
We love that. We have a
washer
dryer combo.
Get a load of
yep.
this.
And so they don't have to go to laundromats. Everything's here for them.
Wow. And we even have
and then we used a lot of the space, as you can see, for the living room and the bedroom.
Okay.
We had to figure out space and what we wanted. And most people like to be able to be in their, in their bedrooms or their living rooms. So we made those the bigger spaces in the home.
Yeah.
And so as you can see, it could fit a queen size bed. You still have a room here for a nightstand or what have you. Mm-hmm. And we do have a full dresser in here.
Wow.
So
now I want to talk details a little bit. I know we're kind of tight on time, but I want to know, what was it that kind of got the wheels turning for this project to even get up off the ground? How did we get here?
Well, I've been in real estate for over 20 years in the commercial arena, where I turn spaces into tiny spaces, right? Working in tiny spaces commercially. And when I came home, I'm born and raised, love Franklin, Louisiana, St. Mary Parish girl here. I knew that there was a need. Just from talking with the elderly, there's a lot of dilapidated houses. We're in the baby boom era. So, a lot of my parents are transitioning to what they call elderly. And so just dealing with city officials, this is what it was every year telling me, it's housing, we need housing. And so I got on the housing bandwagon because with my talents, I knew it was something I could do. I just couldn't sit on the sidelines. And so we took a shed. This is what we put equipment and tools into.
Storage shed.
A storage shed, and we turned it into a home. And it's affordable because and you can get storage sheds there's some, depending on the size you want, $5,000, $10,000. This was a repo, and we just went with it.
Wow, wow. Now there's something I wanted to show you guys too. There's this sign inside of here, kind of giving you guys an idea of like this community. I wanted to touch on this. Blake, get a shot of this. The St. Joseph Community Living Tiny Home, big community. What are we looking at right here? What is this? Tell me about it.
So I wanted to be the change I want to see because I have to do something about the problem, Josh. So I want to be the change I want to see. So my dad, he said, you know what, I'll donate this land for your project, because he loved the project. He loved what we want to do. And so that was just a weight off. And so this is the St. Joseph community. We're going to have 20, we're going for the variance with the city. We're going to have, the goal is to have 10 duplexes, 20 elderly can live in this, and it will be a tiny home community. But we don't want it to just be putting elders in homes.
Okay.
We want it to be community. As you can see, tiny home, big community.
Yeah.
That's what we've gotten away from, and that's what they miss. I don't think that they should have stress, worrying about where they're going to live. That's number one, so we're going to help combat that. Number two, what about the activities? They shouldn't just be sitting in the house. We want to make it where they have neighbors, where it's community driven.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. And for folks that want to get the opportunity to see this, there is going to be a chance June 21st, 2025, this weekend, as a matter of
This
fact.
Saturday
This
at 1
Saturday,
o'clock,
1
yes.
o'clock, open house. Wow. And there you go, some details right there. So, I mean, oh my gosh. And this is also, real quick, Dream Builders Tiny Homes. Tell me a little bit about what this is.
So we didn't just want to keep this for ourselves.
Okay.
These portable sheds, they're permittable. So we have the permits down at the city. We want to, if you have an elderly person that you want to add to your home and put an ADU behind your home maybe, or you just want to put one of these on a lot or land that you have, we're going to make it accessible to you at an affordable price. Because sometimes maybe they don't want to live in a community, or maybe I don't have enough space for everyone. I would love to take in everyone, but as you know, that there's over 100 on the waiting list just here in St. Mary Parish alone, just in Franklin. I'm sorry.
Wow.
So this will be affordable for under $40K.
Wow.
They can get a house.
Wow.
So that's what our goal is, and we're going to build them to sell them. And we also are, we want to be able to do the community, and we need infrastructure. We need all the help we can get. So that's why if anybody's interested, wecanow.org, you can donate, even donating time, resources, lumber, anything you want.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. It was so cool to be able to see this house. Let's get like a quick little pan around one more time, Blake. I mean, look at this. Once a shed, and now it has been transformed. And this is just the beginning. Wow, just the beginning. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving the barn style kind of feel and appeal you got going on. Well, thank you so much for this. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And I'm so excited. You guys be on the lookout. 6 o'clock tonight, we'll have a full story about it. We'll have interviews with her, people that are going to be impacted, and will be able to actually take advantage of all the great work that she's doing. And you're going to hear from voices that are behind the scenes that are really making this come to fruition. So be sure to check it out, 6 o'clock, and be on the lookout for that web article going up as well. But as always, I'm Joshua Moten, your St. Mary Parish reporter with KATC TV3.